Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel which is Learners Insight. So this is our first video that we are posting since there is a major query about what IoT is, what are the advanced technology. So we have picked up the first topic of the day, that is Internet of Things. So, as we know, we have been speaking a lot about Internet of Things. So, now let's move on to know what IoT is. So, IoT comprises of things that have unique identities and are connected to Internet. You must understand that anything that plays a role as an IoT device, as an Internet of Things device, so there must be an Internet presence in it. The focus on IoT is the configuration and the control and networking via the Internet of devices or things that are traditionally not associated with Internet. For example, not like you have your pump, you have your utility meter, you have your car engine, which are not connected to the internet, but you can connect them to internet and make them quite automatic. So, when we are talking about the concepts of IoT, why do we need IoT? It is a kind of revolution which has made our lives easier and has given us immense grounds to solve the problems, to solve, come up over the day to day life issues that we are facing. So, now let's see why we have gone on to IoT and what it is. Just for example, you have your IoT device such as your ECG sensor, your motion sensor such as your Fitband. So these are connected to the internet. Now what happens? Whatever information is being recorded by these devices are sent to internet, which is collecting all your data and doing analytics on your data and giving you further results. For example, if you have your data being captured by the motion sensor, so when it comes to the internet, it can give analytics such as what are the hours that you are running, what are the hours that you are sleeping, how many hours you are active, and so on. So now let's see what is the history behind IoT. So as we know the term IoT, one person, which is Kevin Eston, is directly connected to this, which found IoT, you can say, in the auto labs of MIT, and he was doing a presentation for Procter and Gamble. There is a huge difference between machine to machine communication and Internet of Things. So, when you talk about any machine to machine communication, there is a point to point communication, such as you are just giving the instructions. They can be moving communication via any networking medium also. Coming on to IoT, the devices communicate using IP networks, incorporating with the varying communication protocols. So, generally, why we show this slide to the students is many a times in the interview there are questions like what is the difference between machine to machine and IoT. So, you can come up with these points. Coming on to day utility of IoT. So you have IoT in the hospitals also, which can help solve various issues, such as just consider in example, your doctor needs an item, he makes a request, and he all the location of the items which are kept can have the RFID tags, and he can know how far he placed to the equipments. He can get monitored with the patient's health also by sitting at a remote location. The major advantages of IoT in healthcare include cost reduction, improved treatments, faster disease diagnosis. Why we say faster disease diagnosis is that you can have the patient's history with you, and you can keep a data of that. So in the next time when the patients come to visit, so you can just know his name and his contact number and can just scan his retina or anything which you have made it as an identification mark, and can know the further details and the past details of that particular patient. You can have proactive treatments and the drugs and equipment management, and you have much reduced chances of error. Coming on to home automations, so here we see a concept of a smart home coming up very fast in the market, such as smart homes, smart cities. So we when we see about a smart home concept, it is purely based on IoT. So you have your smart sensors which can monitor the light of your room, which can monitor the level of the sunlight coming into your room, can monitor the temperature and can change the AC temperature accordingly, can prepare a list of the inventory items that you have in your home, in your fridge, and can place a reorder on any such of social media platforms such as Flipkart and Amazon. So as you saw, as I told, smart lighting and smart AC. Talking about transportation also, you have these facilities nowadays. You can track the movement of the buses and the cars, and this can help the ladies out there for much improved safety. So you have accidents which are reduced. We have asset tracking, cargo, environmental, fuel and efficiency tracking, geolocation, vehicle speed. So all these things can be monitored from a remote location, and you can come on to better results. Thank you. I hope this IoT session was much fruitful to you. If you like this video, do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Learners Insight. Thank you.